Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share this little book with you and I'm going to read something out of it. And I found this at a online auction, which was part of the books that I got, and this was in a box of books. It's a composition book, and I'm gonna show you guys a few pages before I'm gonna read what I want to share with you. This is a scrapbook of glued in articles and cutouts and about anything and everything pretty much. Now this shows dates of the articles that when they were published, but it does not share the year. A lot of the articles have the month. So I had to Google a few of these stories to kind of figure out what year the scrapbook was put together in. And it was put together in around 1915 based on the first few pages of the articles that I found, such as the first woman state senator in Oregon was elected in 1915, and the story about an avalanche that buried a town in the French Alps was dated from 1915. So this scrapbook is 105 years old from today's year of 2020. So yeah, here's some just pictures for you guys to see. And all of these are just cutouts, so someone would read them in the newspaper or a journal, Reader's Digest, I believe, and other places, and they would just glue the things that they really liked to read, I guess. So one of the articles that I really found interesting was called Genius as Canon Food. All nations are sending their artists to the front. To put them in the way of bullets is the most useless waste of the war. They do no better than the dullest peasant. So this article was published March 6th in the year of 1915 in a literary digest. And I actually was able to find this article on Google. So that's how I found out the exact date this was published on in a literary digest. Nothing better demonstrates the brutal wastefulness of war, one American writer says, than does the list of widely known French literary men and artists who are now risking their lives in the trenches. And did he but also include German and British geniuses in the list, he would echo the statements of many writers of late. The British author A.E.W. Mason, dispatches tell us, has just received his commission in the Manchester Regiment. And Professor Kettle and Stephen Gwynn, MP, now serving, both represent Anglo-Irish literature. And here's a picture of A.E.W. Mason, an author who holds an English commission. Literary soldiers of France. A dispatch from Paris informs us that many French authors, poets, and dramatists are serving in the army in various capacities. Henry Bernstein, the dramatist, is serving as a gunner at Fort Havre. Marcel Provost, Marcel Purvis, the poet and author, is a captain of artillery in the entrenchment camp of Paris. Etienne Ray, the writer, and Robert D. Flers, the playwright, are serving at the front, as also is Reynold Hahn, the latter. A simple soldier in the trenches in the Argonne. Marcel Boulanger, the writer, has been taken half frozen from the trenches near Nancy and placed in a hospital. Francis de Tesson, the journalist and Secretary General of the French Commission to the San Francisco Exposition, was wounded but has recovered and is ready to return to the front. A most useless waste. It is improbable that these men will attain any degree of great usefulness on the battlefield, commensurate with the loss which their extinction would mean to the world of art and literature. As common soldiers, they can do no better than the dullest peasant, perhaps not so well. To put them on the firing line reveals the senseless waste which war involves more clearly than does the similar use of men of abilities more common, though not less valuable. Anyways, I thought that was a really interesting read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments and let me know your thoughts. You guys have a wonderful day, and come back to my channel and I might share more things from this book in there again. Thank you.